So yesterday we hauled some logs in, did some odds and ends, and if you guys follow me on my Instagram page, you'll see that I bought another Toyota. I'm kind of a collector of Toyotas, you might say. I actually bought this one from the same gentleman I bought this one from, who's become a good friend and a future client. We're going to cut some timber on him one of these days when we get back over there. It's not a big bunch, but love these little Toyotas. I know this is kind of off the topic of logging, but this is a 99 TRD off-road. Now, granted, it's a 99 model, so it's not going to be perfect. She's right at 220 on the clock, on the mileage. I haven't yet decided what I'm going to do with this one. Of course, the dogs, they like it. They like to lay under it. Tipsy guards them there. But V6, 3.4. I absolutely love these again. Good little trucks. Of course, this is my 98 model. It's lifted with 33s, locked rear end, and this is my 4Runner, Gen 5 4Runner. It's lifted with 33s as well. But anyway, love my Toyotas. I'd buy another one if I could. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to set out some quarter saw logs. I've got them up here in a pile. We're going to go up here on this new stretch of log yard I've been putting in, and we're going to set these quarter saw logs out. Try to get ready to get rid of them this week. They need to, this time of year, I don't like to keep logs any longer than we absolutely have to on the yard, because the hot weather is not good on any logs, not just your maple ash and walnut, but if you look at some of this oak, this hot weather wears on them. So we're going to do that first thing, and this afternoon we're going to Independence, Missouri to look at a track of walnut timber just north of 24 Highway. I've got a pretty good idea of the place I'm going. I know the area very well. There's a lot of good walnut in that area up there. Love cutting timber up there. It's one of, honestly, I've got places that are my favorite places to cut timber. And up in that area, that Kansas City area, outside of the metro there, of course, absolutely love that off 24 Highway. You get between Buckner, Independence, Sibley, up through there. We've cut a lot of good walnut up through there the last several years. Cut some big trees. So I'm very excited to go up there and look at some timber. Always excited to look at timber anyway. So for right now, let's get these quarter saw logs moved. We'll fire up the Harleman brush grapple. I need to do a video on that. I was using it yesterday, actually, over here across the road, doing some clearing on the place for the shop. We need to do a video on this thing, guys, because this is an amazing tool. I'm so happy that I bought this. This has been just these grapples are a beast. I can't say enough good things about these Harleman manufacturing. Don't get me wrong, I use it, and I think they know over there where they build them in El Dorado Springs, Missouri. They build a lot of really good attachments, mainly in the rock drilling. Of course, they've got a tree saw, a brush hog with these grapples. These are heavy built. They are legit grapples. Everything is guarded on it. This is a feature right here I really like. Keep your hoses up and out of the way of the tracks. That's something the XHE didn't offer. Of course, I've already kind of bent this spring a little bit because it was sticking up here, but just strong attachments. I mean, you can stick these tines down the ground, push and rake with them. I'm not saying you're not going to tear it up, because I'm sure they see all kinds of stuff, but these are, if you guys need a brush grapple for your skid steer, I would definitely check out Harleman Manufacturing, because for the money, this thing is a beast. It's going to be hot today. We're going to go ahead and combat that right now. My good friend John Coons, he actually came over here a couple weeks ago before he went with me to haul some equipment one evening. He charged the air conditioner up on the Mac, and this thing just about blows snow now. It works really well. So big thanks to Johnny for helping me out with that. Now the 401k pile was starting to shrink down until this last week, and we hauled in several feet of pallet material to kind of stock it back up, and some big logs at that. Right now we're going to pull right up here right next to these logs. Pop our air. Hit the PTO. Cruise control set. Throttle up. Come on. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. I run just about 1,000 RPMs. I don't run it too high. Oh. Filming equipment. Throw our levers up here. Usually I use both hands to put my outriggers there. But since we're filming, position 1. since we're not leaving the log yard here, we're just throwing on kind of a rickety looking load of logs. We'll leave the loader up. We're just running right up the drive here to put on this new stretch of gravel. So we're not too worried about how the load looks or strapping down or anything like that. We're not really going anywhere. Now this is the second batch of logs. I've already unloaded the first set here. These are what we call a quarter saw log. Brandon showed up and started mowing hay. We got kind of sidetracked, got to talking for a little bit. I put Kevin on the skid steer to move this little bunch of walnut that was out here in the hayfield from the piece of ground across the road. Where you see all that white oak stave right there, they've already picked up a lot of it. We're actually going to gravel all that. We've been in the process of expanding the yard again. We're going to gravel all this. Of course, we're already on gravel, but gravel it kind of straight off that all the way to the road so I can fit 3 more rows of logs in here. Of course, all that's graveled as well, has been, and I can continuously add gravel to it because when you've got a heavy truck with a lot of weight on this 2-inch rock, the earth eats it. The ground just eats it up, but that's all right because we've still got a good log yard. Of course, in the fall and winter, early spring, there's no grass on it, which Kevin did spray this earlier this year. I need to have him hit it with a spray again. It bugs me seeing all the Johnson grass out through there, but our Bermuda is starting to kind of creep through this here, and that's what Brandon's mowing's Bermuda grass. But let's go ahead and get to laying these things out. We got things to do today. So today did not go as planned. We had basically 2 no-shows or no calls or no responses to appointments we had made about looking at timber, which is always aggravating, especially when you plan your day around that and you're busy. So word of advice, if you call somebody to look at timber, follow through. At least if you're not going to be there, at least give them the okay to go look at the timber and get back with you, or meet them when you're supposed to, or answer your phone or call back, or if your mind's changed or something's changed, call back. Because yeah, we wasted a big part of our day and got nothing accomplished. That I had so many things that we could do and could have done and need to do. It would have been nice. Anyway, a lot of things are going to be going on here in the next week or so. Had a very interesting phone call this morning. We'll leave that under wraps for now about a demo, more or less, or something we're going to do here in the near future, in the next few weeks, I hope. Of course, we've got a new tool or toy that will be here, supposed to be here this week, I was told. Ordered it back in January. Supposed to be here this week, so we'll pick it up. So hopefully have some interesting videos coming up. And just to up the ante on our videos, I'm wanting to take this video thing a little more serious, because you guys show your appreciation for watching them, and I figure it's the least I can do to try to make a better video. So on my end of things, I've just ordered a DJI Mavic 3 drone. I had no idea those things were that expensive. Along with that, an Apple MacBook. I've ordered one of those as well to kind of help with video editing. Now, even though I have these tools, or I'm going to have these tools, it probably still doesn't mean I know how to use them accordingly. So I probably need to go find some high school kid that knows how to do this and just pay him to come video and do stuff. But regardless, we're going to try to up the ante with the videos, try to make a better quality video, not only for you guys, but for myself, because anything we do, I like to do quality with our work, and I figure anymore this YouTube channel and these videos, the views, it's all becoming part of us and who we are with our scope of work. Along with phone calls, Josh Hopkins called me yesterday from Stillwell, Oklahoma. I hope I got your name right, Josh. I believe that's what it was. I'm sorry, I'm bad. So many names every day. I probably should have looked that up before I said anything, but logger, just a little younger than me down in Stillwell, generational logger, much like me and my family, with his family. We had a great talk, and just out of the blue called me to talk about the log truck, the setup on it. And it's always great to talk with other loggers in different areas, just to kind of, I like learning about all of it, because I know logging, they do a lot of machine logging down there in that part of the world. We don't here where I'm at, not yet. Hopefully it's something we'll probably never get into, but I'm sure before my days are done logging, we'll see some machine logging here. But always great to kind of talk to people and exchange information, just kind of shoot the breeze a little bit. So great talk there. And that's the great thing about this YouTube. I've met and got to talk to and just learned so much just from people reaching out to me. It's been great, just some of the connections I've made throughout the years doing this. This is as much as for me as it is for you guys, because I've met a lot of great people through YouTube over the years. So enjoy today's video, or hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll try to keep after this week. Guys, we'll see you later. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.